Yo guys, so in today's video I'm going to be talking about my Hellverse experience, what I think about Hellverse and how overall it went. I'm gonna be honest, this was probably by far, and I just really want to talk about it and get my opinion out there. I'm not hating on the game, I'm not like backlashing the game or throwing shade at the game or the developers. I just think that some things really could have been done way better than it is currently now. I honestly just feel like the game was rushed a little bit, and yeah. But if you guys are new around here, be sure you guys do hit the subscribe button, leave a like, comment down below, and join the Discord, of course. We're doing giveaways, and without further ado, let's get into the video. All right, so my Hellverse experience was by far not the best, and the reason why I'm saying this, and this like probably goes for any other person as well, Hellverse by far was literally like it wasn't up to par. Okay, it didn't really meet expectations that most people was hyped about, and that what most people seemed that was going to be there. However, I just feel like they rushed this update. Like, I don't know why, it just like there's a feeling in my head where they rushed this update. Like, if you play in ring 1, everything looks like it's rushed. It doesn't look too optimized. It doesn't look too crazy like how ring 2 and ring 3 look. Okay, now I'll give them credit for ring 2 and 3. It looks like they took their time. Ring 2 pretty much just have like the private server, so I mean there's that as well. But I look at it like they really didn't take their time at this at all. A lot of people say they did it for the money, and they could be right. They probably did do it for the money. And they just wanted to get this update out for the money and for the amount of new players coming to the game, because there is a lot of new players that play type so now, and a lot of them are probably upset because of how things are currently running in type soul. And dude, honestly, because the Discord chat just blows up constantly, and then Cetro does his own things, shadow stuff, shadow shutdowns, and I really don't know why he does this. Like, I don't hate the guy, I don't hate the dev team or anything like that. I'm not throwing shade at them, but it just feels like they're not doing their part for the community. And then I feel like when some content creators speak out on the community for the community, they get in trouble, which is really kind of dull and like stupid in my opinion. I don't know, I just feel like when the content creators speak up for the community, it really means something, because we care for the community. But going on from that, Hellverse is literally just the worst experience. The only real experience that I did not like is killing 120 mobs that barely even get credit for. Apparently when you're in a party for killing 120 mobs as well, not all of it will count, so you have to like leave that party. I was doing this with like my friends, and we was not really getting credit. Like, you will literally go back up there like probably after killing 20 mobs, right, and it will literally just say you've killed 1 or 2 mobs. So I don't know, I was really ticked off about it. And then on top of it, bro, it just really didn't feel like the way how I expected it to be. So I'm low key gonna give Hellverse ring 1 like a 4 out of 10, because that took like 5 to 6 hours to complete. And now they're going to implement the ring 1 quest, which is really good. So, well, not really, but they're going to put the fact that if you re-roll a slot, an element, if you re-roll an element, it no longer resets ring 1's NPC kills or raid wins. So that's a good part. However, it's not account wide, and that's what some people do want it to be account wide, and we can't get that yet. The other thing that I will really have to say is, like, after completing library, by the way, the library looks amazing. It really looks good. I like the library. But after completing library, you have to sit in hell for, which was supposed to be 12 hours, right? He was supposed to sit there AFK for 12 hours. And it was me, Yelixo, other people, my other friends that I know, we was all, doing our last part, sitting in hell for 12 hours. Cetro literally like shadow shut down twice, and apparently it resetted our timer, and we was in there for like, I don't know, 8 hours at the time. And then when it happened, we didn't know. We thought that nobody's stuff got reset, but I don't think it really did still as of right now, because I have my true mode now. I got it today finally, but of course it bugged out, and I'm just like wondering what is the actual time limiter. So now apparently it's been shadow changed, so now the timer is about 25 hours. And I honestly want to agree with this. The reason why I want to agree with this is because me and Yelixo and other people that I know was literally just AFKing in hell hours and hours and hours, a whole day. Okay, a whole day. We went to go check, and then it literally kept on doing the same thing, just dying and dying and dying, and we didn't get to text until like literally almost 2 days. It's been almost 2 days, okay? What it feels like. And the text that will come on your screen when you have it is one last thing, figure it out. That is the text that you will get. And I'm just trying to figure out, okay, when does it come? I first started this at 6 p.m. right? I stayed up all the way to 6 a.m. in the morning. That's how crazy it is. And then the next one, which was today, I stayed up. I started at 7:51, and then I didn't get it until about like I'd say about like 1 in the morning, or like 12. It's 1 or 12, somewhere in that time frame, because it's 4:30 for me a.m. And you know, it's just like holy, right? It feels good getting true Bankai, but like, man, it shouldn't have to take that long. If you say that it's gonna be 12 hours, why shadow nerf it? I mean, not shadow nerf, but shadow change it so that you have people just sitting in hell, literally waiting, sleeping, and then, you know, they can wake up and they're wiped. I mean, like, come on, you guys got to do better with that. Like, that doesn't make sense. And then on top of it, bro, it's just, you know, Hellverse is not optimized at all. Ring 1 keeps on shutdowning. Like, they keep doing shutdowns. I don't know why. And I just, you know, wish that they would actually work on it more. Like, you know, the only thing that they've really done so far is nerf like full brings, everything else like that. Okay. And you know, I don't know, but by far Ring 1 was the worst experience when I first started. Ring 2, Ring 3, they was okay. I really enjoyed the, like, you know, how Ring 2 and Ring 3 really looked. It was really well designed, and, you know, kind of gave a Deep Oaken type vibe a little bit, but not really. And then, you know, the maze, that, I don't know, the maze is just, I can't really say. All I can say about the maze is that they literally need to have like a sound or like something, some indicator that tells you when you're close, because I think there was a dude who stayed in the maze for about 3 hours, and I don't know how he did it for 3 hours, but yeah, he did it for 3 hours straight. And then Ring 2 and Ring 3 is just super buggy, so they have to do a lot of optimizations, fix some coding, and yeah, same thing that I have to say also about the full brings. Full brings did get added. But I will say this, some of the modes don't even work. Like Book of the End, I don't think still works. And then Keto for full bring doesn't even have its you know, skill box moves. You literally getting like Hakuda moves. So like Earth Shatter, Sanguine Spear, you're getting Hakuda moves as a skill box for Keto. I don't know, they need to fix that. And then Clan Wars, I mean not Clan Wars, but Ranked, I believe has also been buggy. You are literally fighting a Manos. My friend sent me a screenshot of a Manos in rank. I don't know, but overall my Hellverse experience was not the best. Just literally the worst experience that I've ever played in Type Soul. It's just like that's just too much. That can destroy a person's like health in a way. I'm just saying, like when you're doing hell, just be cautious, okay? Like think about it, because you know, you're literally wasting time, like time that you're not going to get back. And I'm not saying like it's a bad thing, but like, you know, 25 hours, bro, like come on guys, that's too much. And a lot of the player base is like furious about that. Like that's so stupid. Okay, I speak for the community on this. Like please change it, just change it back to 12 hours. It's more beneficial for them. And yeah, dude, like we supposed to have content, like 6 months worth of content, and then it really doesn't feel like no 6 months of content. It still feels like the same thing in a way, but I could be completely wrong. All I'm saying is Hellverse experience for me was just really terrible. Like I was frustrated, annoyed, angry. Like there's some stuff that they really got to work on. Like I said, I'm not throwing hate at them, I'm not throwing no shade, because I'm not that type of person. Just there's some stuff that they can really fix, like really fix. And yeah, that's really pretty much it, because like I said, I know they can do better, and I know that the community thinks they can do better, but it's like they're just slowly playing with us and toying with us. So I don't really know, but yeah, that's really pretty much it for this video. Let me know what you guys think about it down in the comments. How do you guys feel about Hellverse? What was your experience like? Because I really want to know. And you know, when did you get your true mode? Because it took me 25 hours to get true mode. So when did you get your true mode as well? Let me know. I'll definitely be reading the comments. And yeah, man, if you guys did like this video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, I'll see you boys in the next one. Peace.